On this Memorial Day, we honor men and women who paid the ultimate price for freedom. One Tucson family had 8 members serve in our military, including a sister. Their story is one of gratitude. News 4 Tucson's Lupita Murillo with the story of the Aguilar family and a sister who proudly served their country.
It does mean time to reflect things that happened and give thanks that we were so lucky. None of us got hurt.
Frank Aguilar was the 7th to enlist. The Aguilar family grew up in Barrio Blue Moon. Their parents, Maria and Manuel, had 12 children. 8 were in the military.
It was an obligation. It was not a privilege. It was an obligation that we took seriously.
An obligation that began with his oldest brother, Arturo. He enlisted right after the Japanese attack on Pearl Harbor. Arturo had a close call when the aircraft carrier he was on was sunk by a Japanese bomber. This was the Battle of Leyte in the Philippines. It was the largest battle fought at sea. Over 100 died.
No word for about 10 days whatever happened, whether he survived or not.
Gerardo, or Jerry, says his mother was beside herself. Antonio, the 3rd brother to enlist, was in training at the time. He wanted revenge. Jerry was the 5th to enlist. His sister Leonor went before him. She was among the first Hispanic females to join the Women's Army Corps.
But she always felt that she needed to do something more than just work on the warplanes that they were rebuilding here in Tucson.
The other brothers who enlisted, Manuel, Carlos, and Rudy. But it didn't stop after World War II, the Korean and Vietnam conflict. There have been 9 other members of the Aguilar family to join. They fought in Desert Storm, Iraq, and Afghanistan. Frank remembers his mother's blessing that's been passed on.
She would take us to a room and then she would bless us and say, go with God.